Welcome, my name is Rich, and this is a laid-back Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. I managed to get that time. Haha, fantastic. I since the changeover to a new game, I've been struggling to get the name right. Maybe I should practice off-stream. I should be like, just go through the opening several times just to get myself moved over to the new one. Anyway, currently we have some missions. Let's not worry about those. I may do that later. But currently what I want to do is travel to Coruscant, where my master, Yuan Parr, is being treated for a serious illness. Master Yuan has been moved to the Jedi Embassy at the Senate Tower for further treatment. I should see how Master Yuan is faring. Board a shuttle to Coruscant. I should probably say I will not be making the tightest of plays during tonight's stream, or ever, really. I'm not a hyper good player. I just play because I enjoy it. I'll talk about things that interest me, things that I think the game was referencing, maybe. I'll make bad jokes. I'll make terrible jokes. Awful puns. I may complain about things that the game is doing. I'll talk about things that I think the game could have done better and things that I like about the game as we play. And the main purpose of this laid-back Let's Play is to do as much of the game as I can solo, or mostly solo. And to look at the story and the gameplay and what I enjoy about the game, basically.
Jinim naya lak umnan mege. Bomo gala apayal. Nilama imi amka angam. Gala jiwa nimok. Et bemgam niyama naya aikam.
It was nice to see you.
That is truly excellent news.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik. Manala yang perlu. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Start veteran mode. No, I don't think so. So sometimes go through dangerous space means to me that we will be attacked by pirates or something, and boarded, and we'll need to fight them off. Do I want to join a guild? No, thank you. Not at the moment. These security droids have an interesting appearance, don't they? Quite a weird sort of, well, not a wedge-shaped head, but like a shield-shaped head. I keep wanting to read Essels as useless, which is perhaps not fair, but Ah, we've left. That doesn't sound right. I can still see out into the... Oh no, maybe that's closed. This seems like where the door would be. And this seems like the gantry that connects to the ship and creates an airlock. Sabak table, okay. Sabak is a word I'm familiar with. It's a gambling thing, isn't it? It looks like a roulette table. Source passenger, Sabak dealer, participant. I wonder why this Essel's passenger is the one to whom we need to speak. I mean, they've all got the name Essel's passenger, or well, almost all of them. We've got a bartender over here. Is that a double bar? No, not really. This is obviously not a section that's supposed to be accessible. Huh. I'm the bartender for the bartender. If the bartender feels like having a drink, they can come and talk to the bartender. Bartender squared. Double bartender. Oop, no, this one.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
No member of the ship's crew has sought me out. Should they have?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
Okay, we're going to be attacked by Empire.
It's wise to anticipate deception by the Sith, but don't let fear cloud your judgment.
It's hard not to be a little afraid, knowing what the Empire was capable of back in the war. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
They have attacked the wrong ship. Oh, I'm sure that they intended to attack this ship.
Are you all right?
But this was a bad move.
You don't need to worry about me.
Good. That was quite a hit. We're lucky not to be hurt. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
The fact that these, I think they're called Montrails, on the Twi'lek head stay static on their back regardless of how their head turns is very weird. It's like they're made of rubber or something.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
I wonder why that person flagged us down and cares so much. Hold on, I'm curious about the word for the things on a Twi'lek's head. Montreal. Or Leku. Oh no, Montrals are the cone-like horns on Togruta. So they're a different thing from Leku. But on Twi'lek, the fleshy appendages are Leku. Okay. There we go. 2 rewired power droids dealt with. How big is this ship anyway? There's a lot more space on it than you would expect if you would only watch the Star Wars films. Because in Star Wars, the corridors tend to be very, very tight. Or at least on in the films. This thing seems to be quite big. If this is where we are, and this is how much space we've actually covered. Repair droid is trying to help the security droid, fair enough. This looks like a place for a fight, doesn't it? Oh, not allowed through. Okay. Yeah, no. Not allowed through them places. Which suggests to me we might have enemies spawning there. These. Emergency Colto station. Oh, hey. That's an Empire ship in it. That's very Star Destroyer-y. That's the captain. Captain Tyrus has despawned because he's dead. Completely dead.
Tyrus, you can make it, sir. You can make it.
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders! Weapons are out, shields are out, comms are out. There's nothing we can do.
The path may not always be clear, but that doesn't mean there is no path.
Why is this Jedi standing on our bridge spouting nonsense? We're in a situation here.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat. We're as good as dead already.
What's wrong with you? Are you really going to let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. We didn't stand a chance.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh, well then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
We're aware of our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-Imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Oh, that's probably the
We
Twi'lek.
didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
Oh, maybe the Twi'lek that we were talking to was the one of the agents.
You have spies aboard our ship?
I have eyes everywhere. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the Esselus killed.
Where is the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight, they'll slaughter us. We have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the ambassador.
So we kill the
If he gets
ambassador.
the ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'll show these Imperials the error of their ways.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
The Jedi way is to serve.
Maybe so, but we appreciate your help all the same. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
The Jedi way may be to serve, but my way is to kick the spit out of anyone that crosses me. Right. Another of the situations where there's weird empty spaces. I wonder how anyone is supposed to access those panels. I mean, I assume that they're not vital to the running of the ship. This is the one that's lit up green, so I assume that's the one that I need to take. Ah, an Imperial Infiltrator. Right. There was an explodey barrel. Alright, I can get all of them. Nice. They had a lot of infiltrators on this ship, didn't they? Did they really need, like, 6 of them? Or more? Or do you want to bet that all of these guys are going to die immediately?
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir.
We aren't
3
fighting
men.
alone.
Wow.
An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
Time to get down to business. Let's get down to business.
The Force will guide us to victory.
The Force will be
To
with us,
defeat
men. We'll be unstoppable.
the
The imps will
Empire.
cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Doesn't really scan quite so well.
Victory or nothing. It's victory or nothing.
Oh, that's 2 guys dead. Bit unfortunate.
The bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
The ambassador! Capture her at all costs!
Where's the ambassador?
Surrender!
It's victory or nothing.
Oh, I had more. Okay. Oh, here we are. Ah, it was her. She was the ambassador.
This really isn't a good time.
Oh, hey. Need to talk to this guy. Sorry, some of your troops got killed.
Victory! We've done it, man! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
We defeated the entire boarding party. Nobody could have slipped past us.
No, you're right. It's not you the Imperials slipped past. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
What a name.
We defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group, too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
Oh, great. You know an awful lot.
How did you learn about all of this?
I watched the whole thing happen on the security cams.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Oh, she's tiny.
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I traveled to Imperial-controlled planets and convinced their governments to come over to our side.
Ah.
Turning potential enemies into friends spares us unnecessary conflicts.
Not all battles can be avoided. But diplomacy can gain us so much more than fighting. But we can talk about my work later.
We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
Security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
Awfully presumptive to assume that they're male, but okay.
Hopefully we can get to Salen before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Righto. Will we face infiltrators or more troops? Oh, more troops. Well, droids. Not really the same thing. Another one. Alright. Do they really need to use boarding vessels like this? Oh, hey. Why not use the airlocks? Wouldn't it be easier to get in through an airlock? Essel's security guard. I keep reading that as useless. They aren't really much use, are they? Engineering tech. That was definitely a boulder. Oh, well, I'm not sure it was a boulder, but I think it was. A bit unfortunate that. I was so complimentary last time when I thought that the object picked up by project would change depending on how do I get? Do I have to operate this communications console?
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have it sealed off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Are you going to be safe in there? Do you need help getting out?
Getting the bridge back in our control is much more important. Now let's see.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it?
Wow, he's got a huge
Yeah,
head.
but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
What else could we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
We
Bugger
can't
off.
send these people to their deaths. Not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
Bugger off with greater good nonsense.
We are trying to save the people on this ship, not kill them.
Fine. Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
If you're going to do it, go now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials you'll have after you.
So stop talking to us and bugger off. I mean, I assume I need to go, yeah, to each of these 3 locations. Thanks, Kaizen. You are useful even if you disapprove of everything for some reason. Is there something else to interact with over there? Yes, it's a lore object. Is there an explodey barrel around somewhere? There was in the last two places. Oh hey, loot. I'm not quite sure how credits are carried around by characters. I wouldn't have thought they would be physical objects, like gold coins. Actually didn't invent them whilst we were out here anyway. Out of the way anyway, good.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. Security doors around the bridge have opened.
Never doubt me again.
I've yet to face anything I can't overcome.
I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't been aboard. Probably locked in an Imperial prison, or worse. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
I just need to melt him. Iron's not got that high of a melting point, has it? Lightsabers are dead hot, too, so I'm sure this will work out fine.
What do you know about Iron Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation, but he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You'll have your work cut out for you.
I wonder whether he'll get away now. Well, regardless, it will be a first for him. Either being driven back, defeated, or killed. Or captured, maybe, I suppose. Well, I suppose that might be an option.
Where there's a will, there is a way. I will not fail.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
Let's make it happen.
Good luck.
Let's get fighty. Okay, that's the one up. I'm surprised there's so much map through there. I guess it's just they needed a set, like a backdrop, for the engineers to be walking around in. Surprised no one was waiting for us in this room. Ah, Mandalorians. Bit of a shame that we have to fight them. Don't know why they have to be automatically bad guys. It's amazing how good their aim is, despite the fact that there was cloud of smoke obscuring us. No, it's not a lore object. It's just glowing blue. Yay, credits. Ah, there was more of them. I thought it was just the one. I wonder how much of this we've got. Hangar. Then command deck. Okay, so we'll need to fight our way through the hangar. This is a big-ass ship, isn't it? The engineering section was somewhere around here, I assume. It's an awful lot of ship that we have yet... or, well, that we have no access to. I don't know about have yet to access. We're probably not going to explore much of the rest of the ship, to be honest. Oh. I mean, I suppose, in fairness, they could see us coming fairly easily. But I'm surprised because, like, we've been able to get fairly close to enemies without them just automatically attacking. Oh right, that's a thing that summons the combat support droid. Fair enough. Annoying that we had a patrol to worry about, but the fact that he wasn't, he doesn't seem to have been particularly strong is a bonus. Surprise! Attacking from behind where the airlock is. There shouldn't have been anyone. Have a rock that I acquired somehow, despite the fact that this is a ship with metal decking. You wouldn't think it would be that difficult to come up with a method of changing the projectile that project creates depending on nearby materials, would you? Nor telekinetic throw. I mean, it's throwing little pebbles and stuff, but like it could easily be throwing nuts and bolts instead. Don't know why the droid needs to fire at several bolts into the air before attacking, but okay. Like, I mean, I could just about understand it if it were not a human, but like a being with emotions, and like it wants to pump itself up. They want to pump themselves up before they jump into the melee, but it's a droid. Why would you bother programming it to behave like a person? A droid is not a people. It doesn't have the organs necessary for emotions. If I do that, I can catch 3 of them, but I could also do the same on the other side. No, let's do this. Alright, this is the other side of the command bridge. Who's this? Mandalorian warrior, okay. We're not facing Iron Fist himself yet. Put a shield up. Okie dokie. Hopefully I can... yeah, bridge door controls. There we go. So even if Iron Fist manages to escape, he's still got no troops left. Why was that necessary? Overconfident.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
I could say the same thing.
Spare me your bravado.
Just give me a decent fight for once, will ya? Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
Alright, I get it, you vape. Can I control back of my character, please? Thank you. Okay, where are the enemies? Is it just him?
Get us out of here.
Why is he... oh no, it's an emergency droid. Okay. Yep, set off some fireworks where I'm not standing anymore. Nice work.
Going down.
Correct, you are going down.
Go ahead then. Kill me.
Yes, I have. No improvements. But I did get some stuff. Nice. And I didn't need the emergency Colto station. Nice. Weird that they'd place one here. It looks as though it's in the way of the console. Oh well.
First Officer Hawken. Do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilran's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
Cool. Maybe I can thumb my nose to Grand Moff Kilran whilst I'm there. Just disable the tractor beam, and whilst he's running along a corridor to find out what's going on, I just go, see ya.
It's a desperate plan, but Kilran certainly won't be expecting it.
I've been aboard warships like Kilran's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
Sure.
It will be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
Costume changer! There's more of this than I'd expected. I thought we were just going to... Initially, when the guy who we talked to as we were leaving said we were going to be travelling through dangerous space, I thought we'll just get attacked by pirates or something. Fight our way to probably the bridge, because that's where the pirate leader will go. And that'll be that. But no, having a Grand Moff come and have a go at us, and needing to go through the entire ship, well, not the entire ship, needing to go through a bunch of the ship to get through to the bridge to fight the leader of the attacking team. It was a surprise. And now leaving for the enemy ship to disable the tractor beam. Hope nobody has to sacrifice themselves to let us get away. That would...
Hey, hold up a minute. I need to talk to you before you go. I just talked to Salen from engineering. He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping her.
I can't believe that woman is an ambassador. She's as cold as they come.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's noticed. Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe. And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
This is about killing Asara, or giving her up to the Imperials? Now's who's being cold-blooded.
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilran will just chase us down again. Unless he's already captured his target.
Or unless we mess him up.
As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
We can't become our enemies.
I didn't sacrifice the engineers to get us out of this. I won't sacrifice Asara either.
Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
You're being awfully mercenary after decrying her wanting to be mercenary herself. I wonder whether we get to keep the ship when we're done. Oh no, that's just a shuttlecraft, isn't it? That's not a ship worth keeping. Ooh,
welcome to our market, potential customer.
I don't have any stims on at the moment, do I?
Thank you for your patronage.
Or that buff. So let's put that on. I mean, I assume that there's a head of security on board Imperial ships. Oh, not allowed in. Okay. I mean, that would just have been me satisfying my curiosity. Damn, I stood slightly too far apart. Oh, this is a tough cookie, isn't it? There we go. I'm glad I placed that AoE attack down, because it happened to cover the area that those droids wandered straight into. I'd like to say that was deliberate, but lucky is more like it. What do you reckon the odds are that there's going to be another group that comes through that door as well? There we are. Haha! Idiots! I did it deliberately that time. You fell for my plan. Ooh, there was an explodey barrel in there as well. I wonder if there was one... No. Nuts. It had been moving. It had wandered beyond my range. That's annoying. Thanks, combat droid. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, they've got her portrait. Bit difficult to tell what she's supposed to look like, though, thankfully. And the fact that it's just a headshot does kind of obviate the necessity of putting her in different clothes, doesn't it? Just to let you know, you're on board an enemy ship. It's all in red rather than blue. Guess what? Let's just catch two of them. What if I'm allowed to place it up there? Whether that would catch all of them. Let's give it a shot. No. Alright, it's worth a try. I guess the Force wasn't capable of handling an attack on a different level. 20 feet up. Well, not 20 feet. That's not 20 feet, is it? What did I say 20 feet for? That's more like... no, that's like 15 at max, isn't it? Bit difficult to tell, really. I mean, I don't know how tall my character is. And by comparison, how tall Kaizen Fess is. And therefore, how tall this object is. Take a nap. Not sure why this one fell over when I hit this one and this one didn't. Oops. Oh, there's a lot more of this, isn't there? Power station controls.
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list.
Hope we turned off the guns.
Person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
Are we inconveniencing you?
If this is a bad time, we could come back later.
Oh, no, not at all, I assure you. I'm quite prepared for your visit.
Oh, tea and scones!
Will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Well, I hope that you're putting on a 4-star affair, at least.
Your men can't stop us, Kilrin.
You greatly overestimate your chances. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Don't make threats you can't keep. Or back up. I wonder whether there was the option there to continue to pretend that we're having a polite conversation. Explosion! Why do we keep those barrels of exploding gas around anyway? I don't know. They're probably supposed to be fuel or something that no one bothered to clear up. But it is weird. What the fuck are my support guys doing, hey? Come on. Help! Oh good, they decided to join us. Nice of them. Force push. Force rock. What are these supposed to be? Torpedoes or something? I imagine that they're ordnance of some kind. Yeah, they look like rockets or something. Missiles. Ah, we need to go up there. Alright. Saves me wondering what's up there. Oh, hello. Okay, we're stop that. I do like the alarm noise that just played. The siren. It's a really cool sound. That's a bit weird. Hello. Rock. There's two of them. Hopefully we can take them on one at a time. Nope. Okay. Let's apply the dot to that one. Getting some offense in on both of them at once. Force pebbles. Pebble dash. Trouble now, our attention's not being split, aren't you? It's a shame we can't use the Force to do anything to mess up this generator or whatever it is. Like pull off those panels or something. Although I suppose if we did do that, it might make it difficult to get back through this way. Which would not be ideal. Explosion! It's not an earthquake, we're not on a planet. It could be a deck quake. I got my lightsaber out, we're not in combat. Why can't I... The line of sight is super weird in this game, super finicky. Like, I was struggling to target the observation droid here because it was slightly over to the right from where I was standing, behind maybe a waist-high bit of ship gubbins. And then, because I was looking over here at whoever this was, but because they were behind, like, behind a section of display, I guess. More ship gubbins, I guess, basically. Still not allowed to... Desperate assault bonus. Slice the power consoles. Oh, right. Yeah, slicing is a reference to some things that specifically R2-D2 is supposed to have been good at. According to the expanded universe, he's not a hacker, he's a slicer. It's more elegant. And so since whoever it was came up with that line, the term in Star Wars for hacking is slicing. Apparently. Hopefully that's useful for something. What kind of droid is that? ISS-7 Guardian Battle Droid. Alright. It was deciding whether or not it was going to collapse, I guess. Console route successful. Power diverted. I wonder why they need to put banners up. Is it just to remind everyone who they work for, do you suppose? How's it going? Could you cut that out, please? No, thank you. Don't know why shutting that down involved a conversation.
Out of hand. You're leaving me with precious few options.
Good. I'm glad I'm giving you a bad time. Oh, we need to come out this way. Okay. Haha! I timed it right. this another... Yeah. It's a battle droid. Is it going to wait for us? No. Oh, maybe it will. Okay. Oop, hey, there was loot. Thank you for your politeness. Just want to deal with these guys. Make sure we've got our escape route. Do you reckon this will be a more difficult boss? Or a similarly difficult boss? Less difficult boss. You're trying to close for melee range. No thank you. I would rather not. Ooh, I've got a mark of some kind on me. Go away. No one likes you. Bugger off. I've drawn his ire. It's alright, he's almost done. Hurrah! Better gear. Oops. Oh, I wanted to click that anyway. That's fine. It's nice of them to leave, you know, a detention level. I mean, if you're going to put a prison in a game, you're going to have a prison break. It's nice of them to leave the elevators unsecured, isn't it? Like, maybe they could give security cards to each of their security details who need to use the cards to activate the lifts. I mean, it would just mean that we'd have to steal the card, but it would allow some measure of control, like it would be another barrier. Plus, you know, if they kept a track of whether security detail, which security detail was assigned which card, and whether that detail was still active or not, they'd be able to like check in with the security detail, and if they're not responding anymore, deactivate the permissions of the card they were assigned until you hear back from them. Now, that's how you do security. Not just leave every lift completely unsecured. Like, they have security card permissions for other things. Anything. Alright, never mind. Cut that out, you lot. Is there anything hiding behind here? Wow, that's a fancy chair, isn't it? For just sitting at these consoles. Bit difficult to tilt your head back though, isn't it? Like, if you're sitting in this, you've basically got a big barrier between you and tipping your head back. Well, maybe not that big of a barrier, but like... seeing this would be difficult from this position, so maybe you're not supposed to be able to? Don't know why we're on the detention level, but... He died as he lived. In a big explosion. Oh. No reinforcements popping out from behind that door. A refreshing change of pace. Where are we heading for anyway? Waste collection. Why do we need to get to the waste chute? Why can't we just go back out the way we came in?
Drastic, but I will surrender now.
But you will surrender now. Well, that's convenient of you. Thanks. Glad you're being so understanding. Surprised he hasn't just blown the ship that we were on out of the not the sky, but out of the void. Whoops. I was going to say, nice of the ship's creators to put these pipes in at convenient place intervals, but that wasn't a convenient interval at all. Oh wow. Wonder how I get him back. Whether I can. Already have a combat support droid. Okay. I wonder why he suddenly took a bunch more damage. Oh, there we are. At least we've got support of the combat droid.
Very well, you give me no other choice.
I thought maybe we jumped into a toxic area, so we were taking damage over time, but I didn't end up taking damage over time, so... yeah, I don't know what killed him. It's you and your onesie. Oh, maybe not. It's you and your onesie. Finally defeated. Oh, hey! Back where we started. Ah, that's what that room was. Doesn't seem to be anyone in there either. Is it a Sith? Yep. Got a lightsaber. Lots of pointy bits. Of course. Typical Sith behaviour. Overdramatic.
Greetings. At last. A real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true challenge.
You think you're scary?
I haven't met anyone who could stop me yet.
None of you will leave here alive.
False.
To destroy a dangerous foe. That is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat. As will my master.
You don't have to continue down the dark path. You can still embrace peace.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion, and through passion, I gain strength.
Are you telling me or your
Power
toes?
of the dark side is infinite. Are you ready to face oblivion?
I'm going to enjoy this.
You can't possibly fathom how much I will enjoy destroying you.
The pleasure will be all mine.
Oh, Kaizen's back. Nice. Can you not aim your lightning? That's a bit pathetic, isn't it? Hello. That was a thrown lightsaber. I could do that if I were a Jedi Knight. But I'm not. Instead, I shall crush you with the Force. Will I be allowed to throw him around? No. Okay. Sucks a bit, but never mind. Oh, I need to move. Lightning is happening. I want to finish him off with a lightsaber. I have. Fantastic.
In a few moments, your pathetic ship and all your pathetic friends will be nothing but floating debris.
Is there a way to re-target the turbo lasers, do you suppose? Wow, she crawled a long way, didn't she?
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
Where are we going?
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Let's just hope Hawken has the hyperdrive ready. Come on.
Oh yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it? Hyperdrive out. The we have to talk option was obviously going to be I'll leave you behind or similar. I'm surprised he didn't have his turbo lasers charged already. You would think he would, like, considering how fast we were progressing through his ship. Like, maybe charge the turbo lasers and send in the Sith? I'm amazed he managed to get to Grand Moff Tarkin with so many operational faults. Oops.
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esselis, thank you.
No worries.
It's been an honor to help and protect you all.
If you hadn't been here, we'd all have been doomed. We can't thank you enough. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need. The same way you saved us.
Nice. I guess this will do. That's very kind of you. I don't need a reward. I kind of do want a reward, though.
You have my gratitude.
You deserve far more. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
It's a relief to be back, Hawken. I'm just glad that this is all finally over. We're finally safe. I want to thank you again for everything you've done. Heroes like you are hard to come by, and the Republic needs every one they can get.
I merely followed the guidance of the Force.
Well, whatever it is you do, I'd say keep doing it. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
You can try.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway,
and defeat.
Enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again. And good luck in the future.
I'm going to turn every villain I meet into a defeat pinata. I wonder whether if I went no and returned to space station, I'd have to do this all over again. Nice. assume that's something I want to use. Senate Tower, Coruscant, Spaceport, Old Galactic Markets, Black Sun Territory. Do you reckon they're up to no good? Just car territory. That's interesting. I wonder whether these guys are going to be Jedi? Some kind of Jedi faction? We can only find out if we go there, I suppose. What's with the pointing? The melodramatic pointing. Yep. Wonder what's up there. I think I would like to try and find a Force trainer at some point. Wonder where I can meet one. Force speed and mind snap. Ooh, mind snap. Interrupts the target's current action and prevents that ability from being used for 4 seconds. Increases your movement speed by 150% for 2 seconds. Does not break stealth. Cooldown 20 seconds. Force mend, weaken mind. That's another dot. Immediately restores health. Cannot be used on others. How much does this heal? Oh, that's a better self-heal, isn't it? Are we not allowed? Are we not supposed to be coming past here? Past the sci-fi bollards? Or, well, not bollards really, more like... the... Be a good place for hide and seek, wouldn't it? They're like the things that stop you, that kind of like line you up for queues. What's the word? They're like things made of rope that you put in the way so that customers are supposed to know that they're not supposed to go in that direction. Use the customs terminal. Ah, right, okay. It's not so bad. I mean, you just have a different kind of hunt, don't you? It's not wild animals so much as well, on a planet like Coruscant, which is an entirely city planet, you're probably basically hunting humanoids, aren't you? Or sapients, or droids.
I like the city. It's a refreshing change from Tython.
Why did we need to use the customs to make that happen. It's also a very, very quotidian, everyday sort of a thing to have your character do. Interact with the customs when they come to a new... I mean, it's something that they should be doing, but it's a weird thing to have them do in the context of, like, you're a big hero. Don't imagine that these trees can be having a very happy time, can they? Especially how little space they have for roots. Well, these ones. Unless they go down into the deck and they've got a bit more space under there. But like... it's not great for trees. Alright, so these are hangars for your personal transport when you get one, when you get a ship.
Banky.
He's got upgrades for ships. And I've just sold him some random bits of Jedi gear. But he appreciates that. Alright, well, let's continue with what we're supposed to be doing. I'm definitely swapping out companions as soon as I'm able. Can't really be bothered with Kaizen Fass.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I read the report about your handling of Nayland Raylock on Tython. Extraordinary work for a young Jedi.
Flirt.
And who might you be?
Where are my manners? Forgive me. Anatol Rospar, Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
Being Galactic Senate representative and overseeing the planet seemed like two separate full-time jobs. Does Senator Kale not sleep?
The war's been over a long time. It's hard to believe we're still recovering.
Some wounds run deeper than others. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The great Jedi has fallen ill. She is my priority.
Keep an open mind. What's good for Senator Kale is good for Master Yuan as well. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Thanks. I hope there was no implicit threat in there. Heroic missions? No, okay. Oh, so there's actually quite a lot of space here. I thought that this would be a similar sort of size to Tython, but it's at least bigger than Tython. Even if it's not like huge. Hey, someone chilling out, looking at the cityscape. Okay, have a good time there. Looking at a corner of a building. I've seen criticisms of this sort of traffic because it's like, well, you can fly, why not just go everywhere, anywhere? Well, with all of these people flying any direction they feel like, you would have so many crashes. Like, even if you avoided one person, you'd probably swerve into the way of another person and crash into them, or like, it would just be a constant battle to not crash. Keeping cars in lanes, or like jet cars, I don't know, sky cars like this in lanes, just it's safer. Oh, they've got shadows playing over the buildings. Nice. A droid with a little shelf on it, like R2-D2 had on the skiff on Tatooine. Was it Tatooine? With Jabba, anyway. On the desert planet. Taxi pad. Ah, right, okay. And then from here we take taxis out to other points. Actually, I might be able to... No, okay, I haven't discovered any. I only have the Senate Plaza.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Interesting, okay. Why getting out over to the Jedi Temple needs you to come out this way to the works and then to the Jedi Temple, rather than being able to go from Black Sun territory to the temple?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
The light's hitting this uniform rather oddly. I thought maybe it was a hologram. But no, this is a hologram. This is very obviously a hologram. Oh, it's a PvP mission. J8R1. Paragon Sisto. PvP mission terminal. Well, I'm not going to be doing any PvP. Because, no thank you, I don't enjoy it. You would think in a place like this there'd be masses of wind blowing by. I wonder how a city planet like this controls wind. Because there'd be nothing to slow it down. It would just go around buildings, wouldn't it? You'd have... I wonder what a weather system on a planet like this would look like. It would get heated up. Like the atmosphere would get heated by sun hitting buildings and then that, you know, containing reflecting heat. I don't know nearly enough about atmospheric science to wonder.
What are people saying about me?
Highly complimentary and thrilling.
This is Master Satil Shan of the Jedi Order, working in conjunction with the Republic's Emergency Response Corps. You are receiving this message. You have prior experience dealing with extreme threats. Your help is needed immediately on the Outer Rim. Strike teams are converging at Carrick Station. Further details are available there.
She didn't want to reveal too much over an open channel. Must be a serious emergency.
Cool. I mean, we're not going to go and do that immediately because we've got other stuff to deal with right now. But that's a really cool way of introducing new stuff, new missions.
You there! How would you like to live in a manner appropriate to your lofty status while also supporting the Republic? Strengthen your political connections and expand your influence in the galaxy like never before with your own strategically located stronghold.
I've already got a stronghold,
Use your stronghold
thanks.
to build a power base, guard against your enemies. Heck, throw a party, throw lots of parties. Make your success known. Is it hyperbole to suggest that owning and showing off a stronghold might be the most important thing you ever do for the Republic? That isn't for me to say.
So,
Find
yes.
a stronghold now. Do it for the Republic and for yourself.
Alright. Didn't realise there was another one of those here. Because there's one on the Republic station that you go to after getting off of Tython. This is very grand, isn't it? Opens Galactic Starfighter hangar, where you can view your ships and launch for battle. You can also open your hangar by clicking the ship icon next to your minimap. Huh. Garden of Justice. A little bit of green space on the planet. I bet there's no wildlife though, eh? Unless it was deliberately introduced and cared for. Which doesn't really make it wildlife, does it? No, this is the edge. Can't get past here. Not allowed to use the force to jump up either, evidently. I wonder what's down there. Oops. Where's the way in? Ah, down here. Right, okay. I see. And then you can look up at the sky like that, through this skylight. So this is the Stronghold Directory. There's lots of strongholds available. Oh no. Public listings, so you could go and visit other people, other people's strongholds, I think, is the implication there, I think. Ah, these are trainers, okay. I haven't quite fully explored this area. I want to get this one. This is the Garden of Justice. I wonder what the other side is. Is it also Garden of Justice? Garden of Equality. Okay, there we go. I figured it'd have different names. These soft furnishings. Looks like it's some kind of drape. Wonder if they're waterproof, or how they deal with sun bleaching. I would imagine that being a galactic civilization with star travel, interstellar travel, they might have developed cloths, or at least dyes, that are resistant, or preferably immune to UV bleaching. Right, okay, I don't need to deal with talking to that person just yet. I can go straight and talk to Yuan.
I failed. I failed. I failed. I'm sorry. I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
What's going on here?
The story. The other little boy in the Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parkanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuan really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
I mean, I want to ask these, but I don't know how rude I'm going to be with them.
Centuries of learning scattered. We added to the Sith's victory by being careless.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
I see no need for hesitation here.
Unfortunately, we don't have the Noeticons. Not anymore. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some GAN scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the GAN in for questioning, but he won't talk.
I could play good cop against your bad cop, I suppose.
I haven't encountered any Gand before.
They're a fascinating species. Quiet, humble, very loyal to one another. The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
So that's a fetch quest. Medical droids, right, okay. Someone recovering from a bad time in... It's probably not Bacta, is it? I don't know that Bacta has been invented. Colto would be the thing. So, we're going to need to go to the Old Galactic Market and probably then either the Black Sun territory or the Justicar territory. Hopefully the Justicars are friendly to us, but I can't imagine that the Black Suns will be. Old Galactic Market. We're going to need to earn the respect and allegiance of the Gand, aren't we? We're going to need. They're going to ask us to do stuff for them on their behalf to make life easier for them, which we'll do because we don't have a choice. Because that's just how these things go. Is there any kind of trainer anywhere? Oh yeah, I can have multiple dots at once. Nice. Okay. May as well have all of them marked then. Oh right. Oh, is that the exploration missions? Is that the... I don't have a ship. Is that the thing that you can tag to show side missions? Hmm. I've no idea where I can find a trainer. Well, I have to go back to Tython.
Bemerati Hivo, Semper Finst Jun, Unisan, Dumo Ganyor Nord.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters?
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Diplomacy is my speciality, yes. Oh, jeez, what's his name? Diplomacy as taught by Corbin Dallas. That's my style of diplomacy.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
If there's any way to settle this dispute without further violence, I'll find it.
Do not restrain yourself too much. These men are thieves and murderers. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Super wild that the head of the planet would come and talk to me, a recently graduated Jedi Knight, who's just arrived on the planet, in the interests of introduction to strongholds. Oh, right, okay. That's not useful. Ooh, chicken walker mount. Nice. So I think I actually want to head back to the wait, actually what I can do is, don't care about that. Head back to the shuttle bay, all the way back over here, or well, spaceport. See if I can get to Tython from there, which I should be able to do. Train, because I don't know anywhere else I can. Well, I mean, I imagine I could probably train in the Jedi. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe I could train in the Jedi Temple, maybe not. I don't know. Where was it again? Was it here? Yes. That's no help. No. Be nice if they had a trainer here. Coruscant departures. Okay. Oh, cool. I don't have to go back to Tython. There's a trainer here. Nice. Glad I checked. Combat Quarter. This quarter acts as the hub for class training and skill respec services. In addition, player versus player rewards and uprising missions are available. Oh, that's a weird mount. This plant looks vaguely familiar. I'm sure I've seen one like it. Ooh, no, I want to be here.
There is much to learn if you know where to look.
Don't know how useful that is, but okay.
Farewell, young Jedi.
Instant cooldown 30 seconds. Got too many buttons. Oh, that unlocks at 19, okay. Resonating vibrations. Oh right, yeah. I already learned about that. So, do we go out to Flashpoint Hammer Station? Do we go into the Bounty Brokers Association? Or do we go back to Coruscant? The class mission is Secret Signals. Coruscant, Crisis in Galactic City. Let's just go back to Coruscant, I guess. Whoops. So, I don't know if there's any other way to get out to the market besides taking the taxi. Doesn't seem like there's any other way off this little section of map. Senator Rosbar met with you at the Coruscant spaceport and told you of the troubles in the city. He sent you to a meeting with Minister Imo and the popular Senator Kale. Through your meeting, you discovered that there's unrest with a group called the Migrant Merchants Guild. Captain Winborn should have the details for you. You'll find him in the old galactic market. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to take a taxi out over.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Kaizen doesn't get to ride with us, unfortunately. He's not allowed in the taxi.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
The Senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Can you elaborate?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Fortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help.
Exactly. The Senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
The Force guided me to you for a reason.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Yep, I'm sure he's an upstanding gentleman. There isn't much... Oh no, hold on, there we go. Oh, that's the full map. Yeah, there isn't much to this area, is there? Concourse entrance. Maybe it is bigger than I thought. The size of the player marker isn't very helpful when it comes to displaying scale. Or maybe the missions will take place in instance locations, indoors. Also a possibility. Trooper phase, okay.
Desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
Huh? I'm an alien and I'm fine. That's not relevant. You're a different kind of alien with a different background.
What's going on here?
You want to know? This is about the gross neglect of the aliens in the old galactic market. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
So find another girl. Wow, harsh.
Why did the Guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security couldn't care less.
For goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
Okay, she is your mate. Not worth it. Refuse request. Wow, harsh.
Consider it done.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
So that's... It's a little bit annoying that you can't, like, scroll the map around or zoom in on it. Oops, wrong button.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denol Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
You shouldn't put up with it.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Slavery is an abomination to the Force.
The fact is, possession of those chips is against the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the senator.
Righto. What's Ryloth? I'm vaguely familiar with the term. Ah, home to the Twi'leks. That's why I'm familiar with the word. Fair enough. Here we are. When you're ready. Nice. Just get me stuck. Maybe it's because they're talking to him? Look, guys, could you finish your conversation? It can't be taking you that long, surely. Well, whilst you're blathering, we'll go and get involved in this. Oh, we've discovered a new location. I wonder why that didn't do anything. Could I not see them? That'd be super irritating. Wonder why this person's chilling looking at the wall. We've got a bit of a ways to go, haven't we? Right. Jetpacking up from wherever you were is a nice tactic, but doesn't seem to have helped you much. And we actually need to go this way.
Report your ailments.
Common med pack. Ooh, we've got different stims now. No, that's the same kind of stim.
Fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yes, charge into melee range of a Jedi. That's a great idea, isn't it? We want to be careful about AoEs around these guys. They're neutral, which means they could attack us if we hit them. Smuggler phase. Interesting. Oh, this is the place. Let's see if we can get anything useful out of her.
I'm here to see a friend of mine. Ria Delarue?
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
It's okay. You can talk to me.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here it's better.
I mean, yeah, sounds abusive and shit, so fair enough. Leaving him, good idea. But I don't know that this is safe, necessarily. But it's your body, I do what you like with it, I suppose.
Your mate probably needs to hear this.
I know, I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Woof. No. Dreadful. Don't do that. I mean, it's going to be real awkward if he walks like 5 minutes and happens to see you. But, yeah, okay.
Stay here. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, I appreciate your help. Nick's not evil, but I just couldn't stay.
Being controlling is abusive, and I... Oh, beds. Oh, okay. But no privacy. Interesting. Being abusive and controlling is kind of like a minor interpersonal evil, depending on how far you go with it, because you can absolutely be awful and dreadful and evil with it. But, yeah, I don't know. Tough situation. Why did the senator want slave collars? The fucker. Let's go back for that conversation, shall we? See whether the person who was there is still talking. Oh, hey. This looks like one of the chests that we would want to interact with, but it's not available to us, or it's not an interactable object. Nor is this. Is this the right way? No. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess it could kind of have... No, it wouldn't have been. It would have, that would have taken us up, wouldn't it? Not down. As we need to go. I am curious about which of these missions you can do as a smuggler and a trooper. Oh, cool. No, apparently not. Okay. Wonder what's up there. I have to try and look that up.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
I can just tell her. Tell him. Okay, she's leaving you.
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
No one's coercing her. She's made her choice, and you have to accept that.
My Rhea, my beautiful beloved, why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
You're a terrible person.
I'm sorry, things did not quite go as you envisioned.
I must take heart. At least you tried. Thank you and farewell.
Okay. Now this is unlocked. I don't remember what the options were. Oh good, I left it open. Ah, right, it's these two. Okay. Increases the damage dealt by Force Quake. That's quite good. Increases all healing received by 5%. That's also quite good, but we'll go with the damage one. Don't ask again. And next we get a passive ability. Direct force attacks grant telekinetic fusion when they critically hit, reducing the force consumed by your next 2 non-channeled force attacks by 75%. That's quite a lot. So we do have another quest to do through here. That's secret signals. I don't think that's the one we were after, is it? Yeah, class secret signals. Crisis in Galactic City. Okay, so he's not actually someone that we need to talk to. He's we're not doing that one at the moment. Still not sure why I couldn't talk to him though. Captain Winborn. So where is Winborn? That's not him. Oh, is he over here? Well, that's handy.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
They're trying to take over the network.
Captain Winborn? Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
The Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
They're criminals, not terrorists. They wouldn't do this unless they stood to gain something.
Let's ask them, after we crush their army. The
Good plan.
gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Why don't you make use of these gun emplacements to take out these dudes? I mean, surely that would help. Wow. 25% more damage is a lot. It does feel a bit empty without the music, doesn't it? But I don't want to get my video demonetized by playing Disney-owned music on it. I mean, I don't have ads on my videos at the moment, but I mean, I hope I might one day. So knowingly leaving contentious content in a video seems like a bad move. Oh, it's repaired. Okay, nice. Surprise. Ah, that's what was fizzing over here. That's a datacron. Using datacrons increases your stats across your whole legacy, so this has improved my presence for all characters by 2. Which is nice. I wonder why this wore off. The duration should be the same. 60 minutes, 60 minutes. Oops. Oh. Is it just up here? Because I've got more buffs than fit on one line. Is that all it was? Alright. Oh hey, another thing to repair that I noticed before going down. Nice one. I thought that each of these locations or markers would indicate... Oh, okay, so within this area and this area are some number of network nodes, and I can find them in whatever order I feel like. Cool. I understand now. Oh hey, here's another one. That's handy. This looks like a salvage node for a gathering skill that I don't have at the moment. So that's that done. We've still got defeat guild enforcers. I suppose I haven't encountered any. That's a guild shooter. Enforcer. Where did I get that rock from? That was from off the platform. That came up from over here and then hit the the person. That's even more weird and impossible than a stone coming up from a metal platform. Yeah, cool. Nice one, game. That makes sense. I wonder why the droid did a front flip when it fell over. That's a bit weird. No, it killed shooters. This is marking quite a big area, isn't it? So if I come through here looking for shock collar shipping crates, I should also be able to find these guys, hopefully. Let's sell some stuff.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Did I sell? No, I didn't. But these are gifts that can improve. Why do they have two different med packs that do exactly the same thing, just have different names? Well, I mean, I've got several of each. I might as well sell these now.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Haha, duty. Oops, no. I'm not giving any of the objects that improve companion loyalty to Kaizen because I don't care about keeping Kaizen around or improving his loyalty. I'd rather use them on someone else I actually am interested in as a companion. Hopefully I get a different companion soon. Ooh, he just about managed to sneak out. Of the area. Well, I'm finding slave collar chests or shipping containers, but I'm not seeing Jedi Night Phase. Okay, I'm not seeing any enforcers. which is a bit disappointing. I thought I'd find some out here. Cool. All of them gotten? No. Okay, I thought I'd be able to sneak by behind the shipping container, but no. So let's hunt down enforcers with the last bit of time that we've got left. Roger Farah. Sounds like Roger Ferry. Rajavari. That's the one. Sounds like Rajavari. Now. Oh, here we are. That's convenient. They've respawned on the corpses of their previously defeated earlier selves. What does this remind me of? There are other games with constantly moving lifts like this. World of Warcraft? Where you'd have to wait for a lift to take you up and down the cliffs in Orgrimmar and Undercity. That seems about right. I wonder whether we can take that on. Let's give it a shot. Whoop. No. Definitely not. Wow. Ouch. That guy's a bit much. Don't know why giving us a little lightning shot will make us invisible, but thank you. Whoops, we should move. Seems like that guy is patrolling around this platform. Well, not a guy, it's a droid. Probably doesn't have a gender. Unless it's been programmed with one. Which is unlikely in the Star Wars universe. Seems like there's quite a small area within which those enforcers will spawn. They do seem to spawn fairly frequently though, which is nice. But the circle that marks the area that they will spawn in is somewhat misleading, eh? Like it's not even the, because there's three you can see. There's a very tight one, and then one a little bit closer, and then one far out. And it seems like they don't even spawn within. Oh, there's even 4 circles, isn't there? There's the the thing that's spinning around the outside, that marks a 4th circle right in the core, doesn't it? And it seems like the Enforcers don't actually spawn outside of this area that I've seen. Taskmaster, shooter, lifter droid. No, it's like there's 3 or 4 locations that these guys will actually spawn in. I wonder whether this will count towards my total. No. Great stuff. Okay, guess I'll have to spawn camp. Such exciting content. Alright, from here, keep an eye on all the 3 spawn locations. Bit weird though, because these guys definitely spawned often enough, or quickly enough, that I could find him standing on top of the body of a previous one. Here we are. Goodo. Last one. Three spawn locations is a terrible design though. Especially with how misleading the marker for the quest zone is. Alright, we're at 3 hours, that'll do it. I'll hand these in and end things for today. Yeah, okay. They're getting got by this commando. Rexur. The commando. Nice.
My man can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that?
Yep,
the
thanks.
Network terminal's locked down. The speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There's some kind of encrypted message on the network. It looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
I think accepting the money kind of obligates you to move them up the queue.
I can't believe Senator Kale would deal with gangsters. Could that message be forged?
Call was placed directly to her office.
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
Don't let fear control you.
Be strong, Captain. Exposing corruption is rarely easy. But you have an obligation to this world.
I'm risking my life every second I spend down here. The Jedi can sort this out. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Fair. I am the goddamn hero.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Yep. No, they're all yours.
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Bark will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
Oh, and more than the standard. I appreciate it. Happy to help.
I'm just glad we found them before Senator Bark did.
I'm with you on that. To be honest, I can't think of a more detestable technology. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled. But you've got my thanks.
A thingamy. How do I equip it? Just click on it? Cool. Okay. Apparently there's still a quest in here. Final stage, crisis control. Wouldn't we need to go back to the Senate Tower for that? Investigate the Migrant Merchants Guild ship. Oh, bonus. Nice, okay. Well, I'm going to do that next time. We are done for today. We are slightly over time, in fact. So, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. This will be going up on my YouTube, Vanilla Jester Gaming, if you came late and want to see the rest. The rest also includes all the other things that I've streamed, like the first 2 sessions of this, explaining how we got from the beginning of the game as a Padawan to Coruscant here, and also all of my VODs for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, DCUO, and Champions Online. The next time I'll be streaming will be Monday, 8 PM GMT, roughly. If you want to find me between now and then, you can find me, as I said, on YouTube or on Twitter, @VanillaJester. And I will also be posting on Twitter when I go live, or when I'm about to go live. So if it's gotten past 8 and you're like, why isn't the stream happening? Check Twitter. Occasionally I will not be feeling so well, and there won't be a stream, but usually there'll be a stream. I hope to see you then. But whether I do or not, that's cool. I hope to see you again though, and until I do, I hope you have a nice time, and goodbye.